Well, good morning. We are here at the legendary Shelsley Walsh circuit for the Retro Rides gathering. All these cars are going to be going up the hill, so let's have a bit of a mooch about. Usual sort of Retro Rides variety going on here. We've got a little Datsun Sunny here, Super Mark IV, a Vitesse for, I'm guessing, sorry, a Triumph Herald 1360 single headlamps. I'm guessing that's probably got something a bit interesting in it. Mark II Astra in the old racing colours. Volvo Estate, because why not? Ford Capri, Peugeot 205, 106. I remember that from the weekend that we went to. Yeah, all sorts of amazing vehicles everywhere. Look at the state of this. Supercharged V8 Morris Minor. That's pretty potent. So yeah, Retro Rides very much all about variety. I remember that V8 powered BMW from the weekender, Delta Integrale MGC by the look of it. RX-7 with all of the camber, Morris Minor pickup. So yeah, all these cars, including a Rover 100, yes, are going to be going up the hill at the event, and it's going to be great to see. Oh, that's a very sticky out exhaust. Yeah, Civic Shuttle. Absolutely love these. Amazing cars. Very low XJ. There's going to be a lot of lowering, a lot of stickers. These people like stickers, but they also like variety, and everything is welcome from completely stock to absolutely crazy. This show really will have it all. Let's go see. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing all these going up. That was at the weekender. This Audi sounded absolutely gorgeous. The Fiat X19, E34 BMW. Yeah, it's going to be good times, I think. It's going to be quite the day. So, yep, this Fiesta looks a bit muddy. Let's go see what we've got down here. But yeah, nice meaty hot rod with not an awful lot of exhaust on it. Yeah, I think we'll hear when that starts up. But yeah, here's the 155 touring car. That's very mean and moody. It's genuine XWRC Celica. It was right-hand drive converted for an Irish driver, I think. So we should see that going up the hill. A hint of Mini Clubman. That's quite funky. Escorts, obviously, on big fat slicks. Escorts variously. Very potent Mark II Fiesta. Not quite as potent as this hillclimb Audi. I'm not sure if it's a genuine short wheelbase or a replica, but it is definitely powerful. I had a good look at the turbo earlier, which is enormous. RS200, a very big wing. So I think these are some of the guest cars that are going to be going up the hill at the event throughout the day, as well as people who've paid their money to have a go. 2 years ago we did this event in Ellie the 2CV, and we did go up the track, and it was an absolute riot. Absolutely loved the day. But yeah, I'm going to be taking my Invacar up at lunchtime, but we're not going to be going up as part of the main series. We're just, ooh, nice Triumph 2000 Estate. We're just going to be part, ooh, and a Laurel, of the lunchtime cavalcade of oddness. So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll probably be covered in a separate video. But might as well go and watch the cars coming in, I think. I think that's probably the thing to do at this time in the morning. Oh yes. Everyone has definitely woken up. Oh, they're going up the hill. See last year's stickers. Oh, look at that. Jetta GTI, but look at this Nissan Patrol fire truck. That's amazing. That's the thing about this event. You'll think, oh, it's all just the same sort of stuff. It's all lowered Volkswagens and BMWs and stuff. But then stuff like that starts turning up. Marvellous. Oh, purple transit van. Yeah, I'm not sure about the wheels, but that is a nice car to see. I really love these Triumph Estates. Very attractive. Headlamp wiper goodness. But yeah, shall we work our way along the lineup? That's very tidy, I like that. Vauxhall Nova, oh yes. Oh, we may see the NYPD car a bit later on. That's actually a Vauxhall Carlton with a Senator snout. All a bit different, pretty sure they didn't use those. Another Vauxhall Nova. Very nice looking Capri. Oh, I'm loving the gold Astra. That's very nice. Uh-oh. Oh, beached. Gutted. That's a heavy old car.
Yeah. I can try and push it back down.
Oh, that's nice. That is low. Ah, air helps with the lows and means you can get over the bumpy bits. Look at that. Oh yes. See what I mean? You get, you know, crazy modified stuff, and then you get an Austin Allegro and a Volkswagen Polo bread van, and yeah, Mazda RX-7. Oh, I like this event. Vauxhall Astra, Corsa, Audi Quattro. Oh, I like this event. Rather mean and moody looking little Fiat. Wonder what that's hiding under the bonnet. Oh, Honda City Turbo, yes, with intercooler. That's brilliant. Oh, Honda Prelude. Yeah, quite lovely. Good morning, how you doing? Another RX-7, 928. Lots of rotary goodness here. Rather mean and moody Escort. Honda logo, there's a rarity. Don't see many Honda logos about. Fiat Uno Turbo. Escort van. Oh, Essex is calling. Amazing. That's quite tidy. Very 1990s on the old blue indicators. Lovely. Porsche 944. A slightly cooked BMW. Oh, let's go and have a walk along the lineup. Mr. Hotwire's having a busy morning. That's rather tasty. Look at that. Rio Grande. Amazing. Oh wow, that's a King Cab. That's amazing. Oh, liking that a lot. It's a white hen. Amazing. Always with a black tailgate on the Lancia white hens. Fiat Puntos. God, they're starting to feel a bit retro, aren't they? Mark 1 Golf. Orion. Quite like the Orions. Don't see many Orions about, so that's good to see. A little Scamp. Morning.
Morning.
And there's a Mini with its clothes on. Oh, no, look at that, another pair of Preludes. It's from Performance Auto Works, I believe, in Gloucestershire. Good morning. Look at that. You will not often see a pair of preludes together. So that's at least 3 Mark 1 preludes we've got at this meet so far. Quite extraordinary. I was thinking this little scamp looks familiar, and I was trying to work out why. And there's quite a clue here. Like Ellie the 2CV, this has been to Croatia this year. So it's not a 2CV though.
It's not a 2CV.
Oh,
No.
do you own a 2CV?
No, I don't even own a 2CV. I have friends who have 2CVs.
Ah, okay.
And back in 2001, I shared the driving to go to Austria.
Ah.
And then once I'd got involved in that,
Oh no, now you're getting addicted.
then you get addicted.
Yeah.
And then John, who I generally share the driving with now, has found a female partner, so I've been
Ah.
excluded from co-driving duties.
Oh well, you'll have to get a 2CV then.
Wow.
But enjoy the day.
Yes, so
Yes, unexpected. Oh, Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is entering the building. Oh, I like that very much. Right, I think we've seen most of these cars, but the club parking is starting to fill up now. I see some very tasty motor cars. You can see a Mark 1 Granada up on the top of the hill, Mark 1 Cavalier there as well. So yeah, we'll let these fields fill up a bit more, and then we'll have a mooch about and see what else there is to enjoy at this remarkable show. Wow.
Here's our first car up, and the audio now apparently switched on all around site. So hello, good morning and welcome to Retro Rides Gathering 2019.
Good morning to
we
you,
are
Paul.
being streamed all around the world.
Ooh, and appearing in Hub Nut videos.
So we have a huge selection of vehicles today. Lots of demonstration vehicles. I don't think I've ever smelled quite so much race fuel in the paddock. The Retro Rides team have really pulled one out of the bag this weekend. And of course, we've got members of the Retro Rides Forum and other members of the public who will be going up the hill. Now officially, this is not a competition event. So there's timing taking place today. We've got demonstration runs and we've got familiarisation runs for all the members of the public who are going up the hill. And what else have we got? Oh yes, some special things at lunchtime, one of which I can't tell you anything about until it happens. But I can tell you we have the traditional Wacky parade. Vehicles will be going up at lunchtime as well.
Here comes that hot rod. Yeah, about as loud as I expected. Full WRC spec, top and exhaust included. Here comes the Alfa Romeo 155. Oh. Proper noise.
This Sierra was putting in possibly benefit from a limited slip differential.
Ooh,
or a
turbo.
less heavy bike. The Herald makes its way off.
Wonder what that's got in it. Lovely. Smooth. Right, it's time to leave Little Tuck, where hopefully she won't get reversed into again, and we're going to go and have a mooch around the field. The cars are going up the hill, so there's lots of noise going on, but the event has really filled out now, so let's go and take a look at what's about. Straight away we've got some Fiesta love going on. As previous owner of a Mark II Fiesta, my very first car, I do like to see them. Nice Daimler XJ40 there in entirely stock condition. Honda Legend Coupe down there, lovely cars. Lots of minis about.
Second time up the hill.
Oh, there's Paul again on his commentary. We're going to have a look at the Honda Beat, because I think that Honda Beat has been in almost every show report this year, funnily enough. We saw it at Japfest and at the Retro Rides Weekender, and here it is again. Doesn't look like he's going up the hill this time, but he's been up before by the look of it. Nice Nissan Vanette down here. I mean, it's been lowered obviously because this is a Retro Rides meet, but it's still good to see one. I don't care what sort of state it's in. Lovely to see. Another rarity. Look at that, a modified Skoda Octavia estate next to a Renault 1916 valve, next to a Renault Clio, next to a Ford Pop, but looks vastly modified. We've got a lineup of Rover Metros down here, Nova SR, a little Civic, Escort RS Turbo next to an S-Class Merc. It's kind of all what this event is about. And what's that? A Ford Falcon wagon van thing. Fascinating. Let's meander. Oh, when there are Volkswagens, I'm sorry, I often overlook the Volkswagens, but everyone gets excited about Volkswagens, and that looks like it might have a VR6 engine hiding in it. And I tend to get more interested in the stuff you don't see. So out of this lineup to the left here, I mean, I admire the Tailblazer on the Peugeot 205, that red trim between the lamps, but it's probably the Audi 80 Sport that most interests me. Over there, look, Renault 21 Turbo next to a Renault 5 and an older Type 5. What on earth was that going up? Or is it just a Beetle? I think it's just a Beetle combined with other noises. Lots of noises going on. Right, let's go and see what we can find along this lineup. Yeah, gorgeous colour on that E30 Estate, the Touring. Audi's, the Billy No Mates Automobile Club. Interesting mix. Modified Volvo 240 Estate. They got the Chugga Beetle. Series 3 Land Rover, Beetle based buggy, and another one. Look at the state of this. That's extraordinary, and on a hot day must be painful, to be honest. Another XJ40 there, MX-5, E21 3 Series, Toyota Starlet from the Netherlands. I think we may have seen that in action. Oh dear. Oh dear, indeed. Engine version 1 did not make it. That's some impressive failure right there. Droop Snoot Forenzo with a Vauxhall red top engine. A later MG Midget masquerading as a Frog Eye Sprite. And look, DeLorean over there, BMW 2002 Turbo, a Toyota Century. I'm going to guess that's air ride. It wouldn't be in the field if it was actually that low. Toyota Century. We'll go and have a closer look. Let's go and do that. Let's go and have a closer look. But look at the lineup there. We've got Chevrolet Camaro Z28, Volkswagen Caddy pickup, a Proton Wera, Escort Mark 6, Allegro, Rover P6. Oh, it's almost too much. So there we go, BMW 2002 Turbo, a low DeLorean, and yeah, the Toyota Century. I must admit, I have driven a limousine version of one of these. It's got Toyota's own V8 engine, and one of the most interesting things about them, oh, I'm guessing that's got a 1UZ conversion by that transmission, is I've never driven a Japanese car where so much of the switchgear was in Japanese. Remarkable car that they made well into the 90s. They even developed a V12 version. Over here the variety continues with a General Lee. Yeehaw, Escort Cozzy, Triumph Dolomite Sprint, but then right at the end, a Rover Metro 1.1C bottom of the range. Oh my gosh, Nissan Cherry X1, we need to be the other side of this fence. Here comes Eddie in his caravan. Awesome. Look at the curtains. His curtain game is very strong. But yeah, we'll continue down this line. It's my mate Pete's Nissan Sunny ZX. Oh yeah. Be with you in a moment. Nissan Silvia. A Hakko Tourer, which is a Nissan Sunny pickup, but with the front end of a Skyline Hakasuka. Look at this. Somewhere in there is an Opel Corsa, known to us as the Vauxhall Nova. That's amazing. Wow, looks very similar to, there was a styling house that did a version of that. That was Andrew Eve and his Datsun Sunny estate, but look at this, Nissan Cherry X1R. That is amazing, that is a true gem. Japanese import, didn't sell the X1R here. Brilliant. Scott Andrews Sunny fastback coupe thing. Yeah, so the good times are definitely rolling. There's the Laurel, look, SGX. Big old Silvia rear lights. Nissan Silvia, the only car I know of that could be specified with pop-up headlamps with wipers. And then here's a lovely example of a Nissan Sunny hatchback, and then a very silly one. I don't know who would do such a thing to a car. Who would do that?
Grandma and Granddad.
Do you know who'd do that?
Yeah,
who would do that?
And Granddad.
Right, okay.
I pinched it from a church.
Yeah. They should know better.
Yes.
Oh, a whole lineup of Mark II Fiestas. That's too much, even for me. Okay. I can't say it's the neatest Woody I've ever seen, but you know, it's a bit different, isn't it? Going to walk down this line, there's all sorts of oddities down here. We've got a little Austin Healey Sprite. Yeah, a completely bone stock W124 with wheel trims. The variety continues.
We just wonder.
Ooh, Chevrolet. That's very stylish. Nova GSI. Oh, look at this. Minty Astra Mark 1. Big wheels hint it might be a bit mischievous. Also mischievous is Nova Saloon. That's another gorgeous rarity. I love this event, and I haven't scratched the surface of this field yet. Continue down here, we got a big Chevrolet thing next to a tiny looking Nova. Vauxhall Belmont. Oh, Mark II Golf. A minty fresh T25 as we call them, T3 in the rest of Europe. Humongous beige Sierra, next to a Corolla GTI. Look at that RS Turbo Estate. That's quite funky. Very low Bluebird with very silly exhaust. Escort. Oh wow. Mercury Monterey. Look at that with its breeze back rear window. It's just like Tuk, only about 6 times the size. And yeah, that really is monumentally low. How low can you go? Juice is detected in this sector. And yeah, something as insane as this pair next to an Austin Maestro. It's just all good really, isn't it? Oh, this Mark 1 Granada is fantastic. Pimptastic interior, plastic coated rear seat, complete with picnic hamper. These are very handsome cars. very pleasant to drive as well. Yes, that is me saying positive things about a Granada, but it's true. I like them a lot. Manta GTE. Oh, some hot headlamp wiper action going on. Yeah, it's been amazing to watch this show develop over the years. You really do not know what you might find as you walk around it. So this is still in the club land at the moment. GTIR Motorsport for all your Nissan Pulsar needs. I've done a feature on that car in Retro Japanese, I think. Yeah, performance in Datsun form, and obviously there's lots of Fords because, well, one clear reason is they always used to be lots of Fords, so it's simple really. But yeah, some interesting Vauxhalls in the background, much modified, various forms. There, look, a lineup of Fords, and I'm showing you them. That's good. There's an XJS just come in. We've got the bagged Merc there. Fantastic Bedford CF. A Mervy conversion, I think. Another nice lineup. I mean, for all they're a bit generic, T4 Transporters are fine looking vans, and that's a gorgeous colour. Oh, look at that Type 3 Volkswagen Coupe fastback. Opel GT just coming in there. Amazing looking cars. Bone stock Peugeot 205 there. Look at the size of that for a two-door. Holy cow. Little Honda Civic four-door saloon, I quite like those. Suzuki Baleno JSRs, I've got a video on one of those. I didn't get to enjoy it even a little bit. Nice Volvo 340 there, the DAF 77 that never was. And let's go and see what nuggets we can find here. Now we're into the general retro parking, so this is just anything goes, really. And still filling up. I bet there's
I just said that to him.
Oh,
It's literally a rally car.
they're laughing at the Mark II Escorts that are stuck on a slightly wet bit of grass. TVR Tasman there, Peugeot 205. Very colourful MX-5. Very colourful in silver. Another Volvo 340. Oh dear. Rear wheel drive, yo. Technical issues. That Mark I Fiesta, very ratty. It's like the 1980s all over again. Just needs the coat hanger aerial is what it really needs. Yeah, Firebird. Next to a slightly smaller V8 engine. Oh, nice bit of throttle manipulation there. It's almost working. Manual traction control. No, he's stuck. There you go. Best rally cars in the world. Oh yes, there's a car I wanted to find. This is Tom's Subaru Justy. I've got a little test video on this car. He's come all the way down from Yorkshire in it. Very nice. Peugeot 405 is quite tasty. Yeah, still lots of cars about. Quite a lot of Land Rovers over here.
I don't think I'd bother getting bigger springs, maybe for the
Well, we want to mix. We've got a Skoda Favourite. Right at the end I can see skylines. You can't have a car event and call it retro and not have skylines about the place. There's a HC Viva down there in that lineup. 4th gen Prelude, they're quite nice. I've got a test video on those because I used to own one. Chevette. That's a lovely Chevette. Look at that. Still got the original dealer sticker. Good times. And Highway Patrol next to it. Yeah, good times all round. Some interesting wagons about the place. Oh, Cortina Mark II wagon. That's a rarity. Interesting exhaust. Not entirely stock, I would suggest. And a nice Volvo 740 turbo, got a look at it over there. A nice Mark III Granada. Gear. Posh. That's a sleeker Mark 1, that was at Retro Rides. Oh, Saab Sonnet. There you go, just never know what you're going to walk past them. Holy cow, the event has been won for, there is a Daewoo Espero here. Styled by Bertoni. Underneath it's pretty much a Mark III Cavalier. I would quite like one of these, I must admit, because I am strange. Marvellous. Today's headlamp wiper moment is provided for by this BMW. Look at that, curvy blades on circular headlamps. Oof! It's a very low and very minty fresh Favourite. Another fantastic Bertoni design. And Citroen DS here next to an Escort Cosworth, next to an E36 Coupe. We've got a nice Metro there, an international pickup. Is that international as in International Harvester? My knowledge of American cars is mostly missing. Oh well, there you go. Retro Rides always delivers variety and gaffer tape. There's today's gaffer tape moment. The entire front valance is made of gaffer tape. That's admirable work. Right, we shall continue about the place. Pink, 1990s all over again. Could well be a Wizard Roadster. Just enjoy a bit more Mark III Cavalier love. Because given the choice of a late Sierra or a Mark III Cavalier, I'll be upsetting the Ford fans again, because I'm all about the smoked rear lights of a GSI. Oof. Oh, it's a Peugeot 205 diesel, even better. A GRD. Oh, hello. It's a Renault Alpine. These have the most amazing windscreen wipers of all time. Hello, this may seem an odd question. Could you do a demo of the wipers? Look at that! Pure insanity. Thank you, sir. Enjoy the show. Oh, that was kind. He didn't look at me like I was too mad. Ooh. Intriguing. Left-hand drive Peugeot 405 on KV plates. 405 T16. That's very interesting. KV, Warwickshire, is where Peugeot's head office was based. So, yeah, very interesting motor vehicle. Little BMW 02. Polar bread van at a facelifted variety, and here comes a G40 supercharged one. I have a feeling Jet out of Gladiators had a Polo G40. A hangover. Grand stuff. Well, this is very, very Hubner indeed. Look, it's a Vauxhall MIDI. It's the older Isuzu-based van. Lovely condition. It's even got the brochure in the window. I was a bit excited. I thought it might have been an Albany at first, which was the like the posh people carrier version, but you know, it is a minibus, 2 rows of seats, apparently makes quite a comfortable bed, and yeah, astonishing. Did not expect to see one of those here today. It's just that sort of a meat, and yeah, that is a Renault Super Sank over there, although you may be more interested in the Clio V6, I'm guessing. Terrible turning circle, very impractical. That's Tony Harrison's lovely Lancia Beta. I think we saw that at the Weekender, I'm pretty sure. I think he got some photos of Tuck going up the hill, so that's all good. Modified multiplier, tobacco leaf. Oh, there's a car I was definitely hoping to see today. Corrie's Skoda Favourite Flareline GLXi. One of the last of the line Favourites. You get the smoked rear lights. She's added this fantastic louvered rear window. That is a mighty fine car. I think it's Caribbean green is the colour. It's definitely, yeah, that's kind of the dream Favourite for me. The dream Favourite was never a red estate. I just, opportunity knocked and I took it. And I didn't really get on with my Skoda Favourite, but I could still happily just sit and look at one for days because, well, I'm a bit odd. Yeah, sky's turning moody, but yeah, Dodge Charger RT, Starsky and Hutch, Ford Torino, and another Caribbean green Favourite. I love that contrast. I mean, where else are you going to see that sort of contrast at a show? Oh, hello, Honda Integra. That's a desirable motor vehicle. Look, pop-up headlamps on your family hatchback. Very interesting indeed. Do not see many of those left. And continue down past these common as muck Preludes. I mean, they're everywhere. We got Chris Scott's gorgeous American spec Honda Accord Mark II, with his son demonstrating the Honda kick and go scooter. So you kick back on the bar and it zings it down the road. Quite impressive. Oh, look at the velour. Oh yes, very, very tasty. So how did an American Accord end up here?
It actually was in Portugal.
Oh, okay.
And then I bought it off a friend.
Yep.
And, well, there we go.
Wow. So Portugal would be white, still got rear wheel arches.
And sills.
Yeah.
But it goes well with my 78.
Yeah.
Which you've tested.
Yeah. What's the kilometerage, or is it mileage?
It's mileage. It's just got hit 99,000.
Wow.
But it's my daily driver.
Excellent.
I use it every day to go to work in.
And why not?
And why not?
Yeah.
It's a CVCC, like they had, well, obviously in America.
Yeah.
So you're coming back with 40 to the gallon.
Wow.
So it's brilliant on fuel.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of looks. Namely, people wondering where the driver is.
Yeah, left-hand drive cars.
Oh yeah.
Good fun.
I don't mind the cack-hand drive. I love it.
Brilliant. But yeah, like Chris says, I've also driven his Mark I Accord and his NSX. So his collection of Honda goodies is yeah, second to none. Gorgeous. This is a 1.3 Triumph Acclaim engine with twin carburetors, 5-speed gearbox, his own homemade spoiler. Simon does his own bodywork. He's currently restoring, slightly distracted by headlamp wipers, he's currently restoring a Honda Accord Mark I Saloon, and believe me, it is so horribly rotten, but the work he does is amazing. I mean, this car was finished years ago, and look at it, you can still see paint in the arches, and he drives it all over. He's certainly not shy of using it. So yes, if you're going to modify a car, do it properly. Oh, there we go, Toyota Cressida, that's a rarity here, causing much grille excitement there. Look at that. Supercharged Corrado, and here is Tilly the camper van. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting.
Not at all.
Don't want to interrupt the game. But I heard there was tea.
There is tea.
There is tea. I'm going to have tea. So these are some of the award winners at this year's show. Blimey. That's one heck of a console Capri. And here's the air ride Century again. It's gorgeous Mark 1 Capri. Beautiful piece of work. DeLorean with doors open because of course they are. And I was told this X19 is quite special.
15 minutes.
See an intercooler at the front. Oh, unexpected. Wow.
If you want to see cars, go on a walk. Yeah, if you don't, then stay on the walk up there.
That is a beautiful car.
Stay in.
It's like a Honda 4-cylinder engine with some forced induction going on. So yeah, there you go. And that really, and all that was the Retro Rides meeting 2019. I hope you've enjoyed my coverage this year. It's just a show, it just gets better and better. It is, yeah, the variety of cars is just astonishing year on year. It never fails to amaze. So I shall say, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and there will be more show reports from more shows. And I shall see you in a future video. Farewell. It's a Fiat Argenta. That's amazing. You just do not see those.